Was it a tornado that ripped through Randfontein, destroying homes and buildings? And they just keep coming. More Zama Zamas surface from the Stilfontein mine. And Black Friday looms. Just watch out for scammers. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
Tornado or landspout, whatever it was, has left a trail of destruction in some parts of Randfontein in the West Rand, Gauteng. 24 people were injured and rushed to hospital. The hail damaged homes, a church and a mall. Coming back from celebrating his birthday, 35-year-old Leroy Gorby was met with an unpleasant surprise. The roof of his home was gone. Gorby is one of hundreds of people who lost their belongings after fierce downpours, wind and rain ravaged the area yesterday.
You don't prepare for things like this. If it's a matter of the builders not doing a proper job, that's why things ended up like this, or really Mother Nature.
Relief operations are underway. 3 teens are among the illegal miners arrested in Stilfontein this afternoon. There are some of 17 Zama Zamas who resurfaced from an abandoned gold mine in the area. The arrests come as police intensify their bid to clamp down on illegal mining in parts of the country. Operation Vala Umgote, which was launched in December last year, saw food, water and medical supplies to the legal miners being cut off in a bid to force them back up to the surface.
The 14 that resurfaced at Margaret Shaft are foreign nationals from Lesotho, Zimbabwe and Mozambique. They are still being processed and our operations continue.
A former Zama Zama, Walter Gerald, told us that they braved 13-hour walks underground in the darkness and face constant threats from criminal syndicates who've taken over the mine shafts. To enter the mine, the bosses must be paid 20,000 rand and Zama Zamas must hand them half of their earnings. To get out, you must pay 7,000 rand. President Cyril Ramaphosa says government's drive to register and regularize spaza shop is working. He says authorities have visited more than 200,000 spaza shops as government continues its nationwide blitz, forcing thousands to close.
Since we announced a range of measures 2 weeks ago, multidisciplinary teams have been conducting inspections of spaza shops across the country. Nearly 200,000 spaza shops have been visited. More than 1,000 spaza shops, supermarkets and warehouses have had to be closed down.
Water, hardly anywhere, and not a clean drop to drink. Gauteng's ongoing water woes, which have led to many protests. Now, level 2 water restrictions loom in Johannesburg. Joburg Water says the high demand and hot weather conditions are contributing factors to the slow recovery of its commando system. The system is made up of 3 reservoirs supplying areas in the south of Johannesburg, including Westbury, Claremont and Emmarentia. Some households have been without water for several days now, with others having to contend with low water pressure.
We instituted various interventions in place. Some of them included throttling and closures of high-demand areas, night closures of reservoirs, but you would notice that the recovery has been slow. One of the reasons recovery is slow on this system, demand has been high, and notably so, we must appreciate that the weather conditions have been quite hot. That has contributed to the system taking slow to recover.
It's so bad in some areas that residents have been protesting the dire state.
Lies. It's all lies. They keep sending us the same notice, and all that they are doing is changing the wording. We are not illiterate. We are not stupid. We can read and we can understand. They are lying to us.
The Department of Education in the Eastern Cape has appointed an acting CFO to carry out duties after death threats were received by their permanent member of staff. Extortionists have demanded that Nokuthula Cingwana resign from her position or face death if she refuses.
The Eastern Cape Education MSc Fundegard views these threats very serious, as such a case has been opened with the law enforcement agencies to further investigate the matter.
In Namibia, voting is underway in some areas for an unscheduled second day in a poll that was marred by logistical issues. Some of the 1.5 million registered voters waited in long queues to cast their ballots yesterday to elect a new leader as the governing party faces growing frustration among voters over high unemployment, poverty, inequality and corruption allegations. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa is seeking to become the country's first female president under the governing SWAPO. This could also see her replace Hage Geingob, who died in February after 9 years in office. More than 5 people suspected of helping Mohammed Al-Fayed go on an almost 40-year-long sexual abuse spree are under investigation. The former Harrods and Fulham FC boss allegedly targeted women between 1977 and 2014, with the youngest victim aged just 13. More than 150 people have come forward with their abuse stories. Authorities say although no arrests have been made so far, full-scale investigation is underway. Are you a fan of Black Friday, a consumer's paradise, which starts tomorrow? It's categorized by significant discounts, online deals, crowded stores, and extended shopping hours.
Throughout the year, we look at, making sure that our buying team are negotiating incredible deals for Black Friday, as well as our marketplace that is bringing you the right product at the right price for our customers.
But beware the scammers.
Reputable retailers will only share deals and communication with you via the channels that you've signed up for or via their own social media channels. So don't click on strange links from emails or SMSs, particularly those that are placing you under time pressure to take action or not containing clear information about the retailer, your order or the reference number or the relevant courier partner.
That's it from us. We'll see you for more again tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.